Hello, good morning. Debbie's here. That means Jaylena's here. And we are working on that probably overexposed in the background school bus back there. So today's mission is we're going to start sewing. So Jaylena is going to start sewing some curtains. Oh, I should probably get that curtain material, huh? I am going to do odds and ends projects as she's sewing. So I'll probably install the countertop, get that cabinet all done. I'll just do random odds and ends I can do solo, and then as she gets curtains done, I'll probably install those. And we have a lot going on the next few days, her and me individually, and we're just trying to get this bus done by the end of the month. We're trying, ladies and gentlemen. We just got back from Idaho, so we're kind of getting back in the groove of things and trying to just knock projects out because we need to start her van pretty quick, which means this has got to get done. All right, we're gonna get going. Go there with you, and I'll tell you my thoughts. All right, y'all, check it out. So, see how you got these little epoxy, whatever the heck these are. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some heavy duty grit sandpaper, like some 80, 40, 60, knock this all down smooth, and then blow it off, and then I'll take like a 220, run it over there, and then I'm gonna oil the bottom of this to protect it as well. And then we're gonna go install it. And I think what my main mission is I'm just gonna kind of work on the kitchen cabinet and just get that whole situation finalized. And that'll be big, getting the sink in there, getting the stove in there, getting propane hooked up, and then I'll start installing the curtains in between all that. So but I just wanted to talk you through what we're about to do at the bottom of the live edge. All right, we got the slab all prepped, ready to be installed. I got it kind of wiped off, and I'm gonna go get the cabinet ready to go. So I'm gonna have to pull the fridge out so that I can mount the fridge or the cabinet down, or the counter down, clean up everything, pull the drawers out, and then put it all back together. And like the kitchen cabinet will be so much farther. I'm hyped. We should go check on Jaylena in the sewing room / studio / inventory storage. Thank you, Jaylena. That was the mission. Alright, countertop is installed. Check it out. Beautiful. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna start putting this cabinet back together. Look at that. Cool. Thank you. I just got the kitchen counter kind of finalized, right? So we have switches here. I haven't finished hooking like that stuff up there yet, but then we got the locking drawers with these RV Labs. So all these will lock as soon as they're pressed in. We got the Indel B installation fridge hooked up, dimmer. We got the RecPro stove. Check this out. 2-burner, propane and all that lines. Propane and electric's already hooked up. We've got a nice outlet here with a USB. And then this is a Tech Van Life sink. So you just take this insert out. It's kind of cool. And then this will lift up. And bam, you got your deal. And then hot and cold. That's a big win today, getting that done. That, like, the kitchen cabinet is pretty much, I mean, it's done, right? I just gotta pop a hole, hook water up, put a fuse on the fridge, and that live edge looks so good. That's like 4 coats of epoxy. It's starting to look like something. I'm a little excited. Good morning, welcome back to another day. I got breakfast going, and while we were in Idaho at my dad's, Norma, his wife, was making French toast, and she taught me how to make French toast. And Ember actually really liked it, so I've been making French toast for a little bit, but basically I just put, most of you probably know how to do it, put eggs, a little bit of milk, some cinnamon, and then you basically just bang, slap her in the pan. Alright, here it is. French toast, a little bit of homemade huckleberry jam from Norma. peanut butter, syrup. I cut Embers up. Jaylena doesn't typically eat breakfast in the morning, so we're gonna eat. Ember, breakfast done. French toast, my love. I would like to thank Greasel for being this week's video sponsor. They sent us over their T1000 power station. It comes with this cool bag for all of your charging accessories. Has a built-in flashlight, display screen. It also has a massive capacity, 1000 watt, 2000 watt surge, supports up to 10 electronics at one time. Upgraded battery management system. Not only will the power station automatically stop charging any device when it's full, it will also offer short circuit protection and power surge protection. 3 ways to charge: solar, AC outlet, car outlet. What you get: Gressel 999 watt hour portable power station, 3 types of charging cables, user manual, and storage bag. Super cool. If you would like to learn more, please visit the description box below. Not sure we said, but this is a new day. I cooked breakfast this morning. And I'll put a clip in here, but we got a dog kind of just randomly roaming around the street right now. Kind of a pit bull looking thing. So we're a little worried about it. We tried calling animal control or somebody. I posted it in my local group. You know, like he's in the middle of the road and cars are honking. Now it's at my neighbor's house barking at their dog. But we don't got Ember outside, and we got the cats inside, so I don't know. I tried to get it earlier. Anyways, there's a random dog rolling around the neighborhood right now. It's really hot. I'm gonna try and get something done on the bus. I don't know what. I'm gonna go in there and look. Welcome back to the bus field. I think what I'm gonna do is probably do the drain for the sink. So I already got the drain for the shower. So I don't have gray water tanks underneath yet. I was gonna do that later in life, but I just want to get this bus usable ASAP. So I think what we're gonna do today is pop a drain hole for the sink. And Jaylena started working on curtains yesterday, and we're just gonna start checking out missions. What's up, little buddy? Can I see your tag? Can I see your tag or what? He's a pretty big dog. You want me to get you some water? It's not good, dude. Somebody's gonna I don't know. It is hot today, and at this point in the bus build, we're just kind of doing odds and ends missions, right? So one of the things I did when I built this bed frame is I just kind of tacked it up here, where you can see, with only 1 screw. So I'm gonna go ahead, put 2 screws on each side real quick, and then we're gonna make a new final list. Next mission is so we got to do the water system and all that stuff and hang up that wire, but this drain. So I can see right here, well, there's a rib in the bus. So I'm thinking our best place to set a drain is going to be over there. But I'm going to get underneath the bus and take a look and see what we're looking like for clearances. Did a couple test holes, didn't land where I wanted to land, so I'm gonna patch those. But I did another test hole and we're good to go, so we're gonna blast it. Go underneath the bus, you can see where the shower drain's at. And then you can see right here where the sink's at. Got that sealed up. I'm sweating, it's hot. That was a big mission. So I'm gonna let that set up and I'm not gonna mess around over there anymore. Let's check our box. Alright y'all, we are gonna attempt to work with Ember Wild. Ember, you wanna say hi? So Jaylina took the van and she had to go do something, so Debbie's busy today too, and I'm just gonna see if I can work with Ember. I can get the pool. We're just gonna see how this goes. Next thing on my mission plan was to kind of do fresh water. So I just pulled the tank out and I realized this is the wrong setup. So this is all like Uniseal stuff, which is really cool for leaks and stuff, but this is just not what I want to use in there. So I'm ordering a new RecPro water tank and I'm not gonna be able to install this. So this is one of those deals we're just trying to get as much done as we can, and the more things we get done now are just less things I gotta do later. So I'm just gonna reevaluate my game plan, and I'm not doing fresh water till that new tank shows up. So maybe we'll try and put the shower door. I'm just gonna go on the bus to take a look at what I want to try and do. All right, Ember didn't make it. So I got the windows open in the house so she can yell at me. Took my headphones out. I'm gonna see if I can't do anything else, but I might be wrapping up for the day, so I'm gonna see if I can do anything else. All right, y'all, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Ember Wild was not allowing me to do anything. Mommy Ember. I can't get any work done, which is cool, you know. Jaylina's still doing her thing, and I think Ember and I are just gonna go to the lake. It's a beautiful day out. I'd rather just take her outside and go swimming than sit in the house. So I'll probably film some of that. Ember, you ready to go to the lake? Go swimming?
Yeah.
Okay. Ember and I just got to the lake. It's crazy out here. You excited to swim? Excited to go swimming? Go ahead. Ember, are you having fun, my love? We'll go without the stick. Alright, y'all. It was absolutely amazing. I wasn't able to film much, obviously, because we're in the water and I'm not trying to drop my phone in the water, but Ember had an amazing time. We're supposed to be working on the bus, but it didn't work out. So Ember and I went to the lake. And then Jaylina's on her way back right now. Probably keep on filming. I'm not really sure where this video is going. Back at the mountain. I think I'll deal with the tube later. That bus. Alright, y'all. We have some big things happening tonight, possibly, but that's not my video to film. So stay tuned for some updates on both of the channels for some really cool, exciting stuff going on. We're just cruising on the bus build, trying to get it knocked out. You know, we're at the 99% mark. Like, it's so done, or so close. And I've just been doing everything I can to just get one more project cross off the list, And we didn't have any help today, and I was by myself. I tried to film, or tried to work with Ember. It didn't quite work out, and we ended up going to the lake for a couple hours, and Ember had such a fun time there. So I think I'm gonna end this one here. We're still gonna have dinner and do some other things, but we don't need to film all that. And I'll start another one tomorrow. So long time subscribers, thank you guys so much for being here. You know, we have so much love and appreciation. And if you just happen to have clicked on this video, consider subscribing. And we got so much love for you. I'll catch you guys in another one. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.